Okay, what did you think about today's performance? I guess a tale of two halves for you.
Yeah, super proud of our guys. I mean, obviously, you got to celebrate the wins, and we had a blast. I feel like it was just so fun. It was one of the most fun games I've ever been a part of. You look at the first quarter and the two little mistakes. Obviously a horrible decision on my part on the interception, and just kind of a funky. I just got to catch a snap, and it was just a little bit funky. And but the way that we climbed back, I mean, it was beautiful. You got a glimpse of what our offense is really like, and I think everybody kind of got to see that.
What happened there at halftime? Did you talk to yourself about it? Did you get a talking to from somebody else, from one of the coaches or anything like that?
No, I didn't think it happened at halftime. I think it happened in the second quarter. Just the way that we bounced back, and obviously the field goal. We got points. At the end of the day, that's good, and just the way that we were able to climb back, and I think it happened in the second quarter, and it just kind of catapulted us into the second half, and just kind of sat down for a second and we're like, dude, we're just rolling. So
you got to be real proud of how Beaux Collins showed out today. Kind of had a showcase game here today against the Buccaneers.
Yeah, super happy for him. I mean, everybody knows what he can do. He's, he can stretch the field, he can be vertical, he can run every single route. You can throw it up to him, he knows he's going to go get it. So, I got so much confidence with him out there, and but I mean, we had 16 different guys catch football today at receiver, not even including running backs or anything like that. So that just shows you, the weapons that we have. I mean, we got depth. Brand Spector, guys who didn't necessarily start the game but still had great games. Brand Spector, Tyler Brown, Josh Sapp, Troy Salato. Those are three guys that obviously didn't start the game, but Troy had 5 catches with I don't even know how many yards. Brand had a great game. Josh had a touchdown. The eliteness that I'm seeing from receivers right now, I've been seeing it all summer, and they really got to showcase it today.
The O-line definitely improved as the game wore on. They kind of got you on the edge there on that fumble early on, but they kind of got their feet under them and they give you and the other 3 QBs protection throughout the day.
Yeah, I did a heck of a job. Just so proud of them. I mean, them in the run game, it's just, I mean, I know the running backs love it. Just the holes that that they were making for our receivers, for our running backs, and I mean, it was opening up huge lanes. Just running backs were getting loose, and it was fun. I was really proud of them. Just they were fighting, and they showed it, and very disciplined. I thought they had a heck of a day, and just really proud of them.
Cade, y'all went 4 for 4 in the red zone. What was the point of emphasis this week to get better there?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to finish. That's one of the biggest emphasis that we have. Since January, is, going back to mat drills, running, it's finish. That's the most important thing. So obviously with 2 mishaps last week, and just finish and get in the end zone. That or get points with field goals. So just really proud of them, and just the way that we finished, and it was really good. We drove all the way down the field, might as well score.
You guys build this as the dirt great offense. You ran and passed for over 200 yards in consecutive games for the first time since 2019, first time to open season since 2000. So what does that say about the balance of this offense?
Yeah, it's great. I think we've got weapons all over. Like I've been saying forever, we got the 2 best running backs in college football. I think Chip averaged 8-point-something yards a carry. Phil averaged 6.7 yards a carry. So you look at that alone, and with 200-something rushing, and then you had Dominique, Keith Adams, Tristan Rigby, Jay, like 5 different running backs or whatever that had big runs and big plays. Jarvis Green, like we have Coach Spo's doing a great job with them, but it all starts up front in the way that we played every single offensive lineman, and just the way that we got to get them in, and that's what I'm most proud of is we got guys who've been working their tail off all year. We got them into the game, and there was no drop off. You saw Hunter Helms command the team and drive down the field and get a score. You saw Paul Tyson command the team and get down the field. That's what I was so proud of the guys for most like more than anything. Was just the ways that leaders stepped up and guys stepped up and made plays, and but with the balance of the team, it's great. It's great. I think that it's good.
Did you hear some of the boos early on out of the stands? Was that kind of like a wake up call for you guys that, hey, we've got to pick up our play?
Yeah, it was just a horrible decision on my part. tried to throw away, just didn't throw him far enough. It was a bad decision and completely my fault. I mean, I feel like offensive line, receivers, running backs were playing a heck of a game, and I just kind of had to come back and just refocus. And I had a decision to make, and it was either I chin it and just keep rolling and just play like me, or I let the external factors and the fans and what people are saying, or I let them come to my soul, and I just didn't let that happen. I had great support from my teammates and Coach Sweeney and Coach Riley. Just they believed in me and just kind of went out and just played loose again. So.
Talk about playing like me. I mean, why do you think some of those mistakes are happening? Just too amped up? Think they're moving fast? Like, why do you think they're doing things that are uncharacteristic?
I think just on that one play, I was just trying to do too much. I mean, it's just got a little hesitant. Kind of saw something pre-snap that just kind of spooked me a little bit. It was just kind of a fluke of a play. On the interception.
Yeah, what happened on the fumble defense?
It's just, I'm gonna have to go look at it. It was just kind of weird. I'm not really sure.
How do you explain the first quarter after what happened on Monday night to come out to be flat, to not get it done, but then to come out in the second half and really play well?
I mean, I actually thought we came out really well. First drive, we had a 70-yard drive or something like that. I can't remember. But we had a heck of a first drive. We commanded the offense. We were rolling, and then just weird fourth down. Weird fourth down thing on the snap, and then the interception. And it's just like, dude, like we're just stopping ourselves. You know what I mean? So just kind of bounced back, and we saw I thought we came out great, honestly. Just two things on my part, and we just kind of kept rolling, and we started to climb. And we had a decision maker: we could climb back up or just let it fall us down. We freaking climbed. I was so proud of the guys the way they led, just pushed other guys. So
Your first career win as a starter. Here at home, does it just feel good to kind of get that off your shoulders?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. So fun. Just so proud of the guys. Obviously, it was a tough week, but we had a decision to make. Are we gonna let one game affect our entire season, or are we gonna try to go make history? And we just had to focus on this game. You can't go undefeated if we don't win this game. We kind of been saying that before, but you can't go 14-1 if we don't win this game. So it was just fun to kind of get out there, and a short week. I think we were kind of glad with that. We kind of got to get out there, but yeah, it was so fun.
What did you think about the new Tiger Walk and the big crowd out there?
Man, it's awesome. It's just I'm so thankful for that. Just to kind of have that experience, and I've missed coming around that bus and run down the hill. It just puts a smile on your face. So new Tiger Walk is beautiful. It's awesome. It's the same but different. I think just different in a good way. It feels the same, and just pulling up on the bus and all that, but there's just a really cool feel to it. It was awesome.
Cade, we're jumping in here, just getting here, so sorry to make you repeat some stuff. But a Rocky star, what's going through your head? How do you, because Davos raved about your ability to let stuff go and sort of that goldfish mentality. What stood out to you in those moments, and how did you maintain that composure?
Yeah, right there what you just said. I think the goldfish mentality. If you've seen Ted Lasso, that quote, I understood what you said there. So the 10-second memory, I think that's huge. I think that's actually, that's actually, as funny as it is, it's a real thing. It's just, what happened, and just screw it. Let's go play the next play. And that can be tough. It's just, with what people are saying and blah blah blah. You just got to be internal and trust who's on the sideline with you. Trust the other 10 guys that are running out with you. You don't need to listen to anybody else in the stands or anything. And I mean, I know what this team is capable of. I've seen it. I think you got a glimpse of it tonight. And, it's really two plays. It's 2 plays, and I don't think anybody would be complaining about anything. So, I just got to fix that, and I think I'm excited for this year.
How about those guys around you? That each and every one of these guys, defense or offense, they're raving about you and that you're their guy, and they haven't wavered on that one bit.
Yeah, just so thankful for him. I think the work that we've put in, and just so thankful for him, and just what they mean to me just is so much. And I just, I try to be the best leader I can every single day. And I'm not perfect. I'm not ever going to play a perfect game. And but the way that they just kind of corralled me and just, let's freaking go. I didn't have to flinch because I knew that I knew the 10 guys that were going out me just trusting in me. And I was just excited to kind of go back out. We've been working our butt off the entire year. Why let one play affect me? I'm excited to go back out there. Let's go. So it was, I was so proud of, kind of second quarter and on, the last 3 quarters is good football right there. So
you guys now are back on that winning side of things. Last time you guys were here at home, it was a loss. I know it wasn't your loss, but it was a team loss.
Yeah.
How good does that feel, and how much does that mean? How much is that a part of all of this?
Yeah, it's great. You got to celebrate the wins. No matter how you play, no matter, if you're a receiver, if you have 6 drops and no yards, you got to celebrate because it's tough to win, especially in college football. To be in the Valley and just, I've missed it. There's no better atmosphere in college football. There's no better stadium and fans in college football. So, to have my first win as a starter in Death Valley is just, I'll never forget this win. It was so fun. So
you find Antonio Williams for 2 touchdowns today. What did you see from him out there?
Yeah, I saw him be Antonio Williams. I was excited to kind of see him out there just freaking letting loose. Just 2 great touchdowns. I think the second one was actually even better. Just the way that he kind of made that guy miss and sell one thing and go the other way. That's good stuff. And obviously the first one was a great play and just a great kind of scheme all the way through. We made it happen. He kept his route flat. It was good stuff. But just super proud of him and the way that he kind of rolled. So yeah.
How Josh Sapp?
Oh, it was great. We kind of had that play. We've been doing that for a while. That play that we had, we put it in a while ago. But he's always been really good at that for some reason. There's always some plays that one guy is just somehow good at it. Just somehow always finds a way to be open. And he was just kind of one of those guys that, Josh Sapp on that play again. And we actually ran it earlier on with Antonio. We ran it again with Josh, and it was super fun. I was happy for him. He's a great dude, and just it was so fun for him to kind of get his first touchdown. It was awesome.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Appreciate y'all.
Cade, Dabo talked this summer about how you'll make a mistake and then you'll bounce back right away. He's like, you just kind of flush it and go. Where does that come from?
I think that starts with my faith more than anything. I think the way that I know that I'm not defined by one play or anything like that. So, I think I truly have an audience of one. I go into every single game knowing that I'm just trying to make God happy. He doesn't love me any more right now than he did 3 days ago or 5 weeks ago. He just loves me the same. So whenever I get to step on the field, I'm just excited to play, and I feel pleasure when I get to play. I feel like I'm playing for him. So we've been working our butts off all year. So when mistakes happen, we're not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be perfect. I'll never play a perfect game in my whole life. And come and find me when I do, because that would be crazy. But when that day, I'm never going to play a perfect game. So when I do make mistakes, it's just you got to respond. We put the work in to go make plays, to have great drives, to score touchdowns. So just respond and find ways to have joy.
How would you describe what practice was like the last 2 days?
It was great. Will Taylor, who obviously, some of y'all know, played football here. Still goes here, but switched to full-time baseball. He sent me a video of this guy. I can't remember his name, but when bad things happen, blah blah blah, he always answered with good. And it's good. And that was our mindset this week. Is we got no more room for error. It's time to go roll. And so we can go play. Let's just have some fun. And I think, Coach Sweeney said it one time, and I really like the way he said it. He said, we kind of got to grow up quick. We didn't have to wait till week 5 or 6 for certain guys to step up a little bit more, for some guys to try a little bit harder in practice. It's just, this is it, So it's time to go 14-1, and can't go 14-1 without winning today. So I was really excited for the guys that just kind of stepped up.
Take one more for Cade. What is it with you and Beaux that you felt like really clicked today out there?
Yeah, just continually the work that we put out throughout the summer. He's been the guy that's just, yo, Cade, can we go throw? It's a Saturday, 6 p.m. Throughout the summer and the spring. He's just a guy that just wants to get working. I feel like I've got the best chemistry with him, with all of our receivers, but just the way that we were connecting today. There's a long third down in the red zone. They pressured, and I'm about to get hit, but I know when he's about to stop. I know he's about to break his route down and come back to the ball. Just great plays. The way that he kind of just took off, and got to see his speed today on that one long one. That's a routine play. That's something special. That's just a little glance route, and he took off. It's just a good play concept. He was the first read, just kind of hit him, and it's good. So, yeah.